Welcome back to yet another Ethereum video. My name is Benjamin from Mind Capital, and we are going to look at Ethereum and what changed in our accounts. So, just like in the last Bitcoin update today, we will be looking at this leading diagonal structure and how our account got modified in the last days and what is our expectation for the next weeks. So let's dive right in. As you might have noticed, the count is slightly different as in comparison to the last one, and I discussed this with my colleagues. We estimate that this wave 3 is already over and finished. This was a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and wave 3 is finished. And right now we extended the bottom line of this leading diagonal, and we expect that the market might have finally bottomed out in this wave 4 in an ABC movement, and this would mean that we would see further price increases in the next weeks, and hopefully prices above $2,500 or even more. And of course, this orange trading zone is very important. This is the price target for the upcoming weeks. This would mean that we would finish this whole movement somewhere in this zone, establish a wave 4 from this 1-2 setup. Maybe it's going to take longer or shorter, we don't know it as of now, and then we would establish a wave 5 and finally a macro wave 1, just like in Bitcoin and just like in every other altcoin too. There is the possibility that we could establish a top of a macro wave 1 here already, but we will have to see what happens and estimate this, of course, if we are trading inside in this zone. So, and just like in Bitcoin, I would like to show you a more detailed chart too about this one. This one right here, it's just like in Bitcoin, the same, but in a very low time frame. And don't get confused about the count. Just ask questions if you feel the need to. I will answer them, of course. And just like you can see, this was wave 1, ABC. Wave 2 was finished. And the important thing for you guys is now wave 3 and 4. We established 2 1-2s right here and finished wave 3 of discount and wave 4, and this was a very different move than from Bitcoin, and we established this wave 3 top at approximately $2,150. This was wave 3, and right now we established, I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see this better. Since then, we established a bearish impulse, which pushed the price heavily down and established this whole wave A and an A, B, C in a B wave. And as of now, we declined in the last days again, and I estimate that this is the bottom of wave 4, but of course it could extend even lower. This would mean that we would establish this line right here if Ethereum would move further on the downside. But I expect that the bottom could be in, especially with the good CPI data. Inflation slowed down, but only a little, but it's a positive sign for the markets. And I'm going to be thrilled on how the US market will react on the US opening on these inflation reports. So the important things for you are keep this resistance in mind, this white line at $1,786. If we should break below this, then we would establish our alternative wave 2 as the same in Bitcoin, but you can be calm. We still expect that a last wave 5 will establish in the upcoming days. So let's see on how the market reacts. I will publish a few different videos on our altcoins in the next days. A few of them declined heavily in the last days, but I am not worried a bit about this. So stay tuned, everyone, and see you guys in the next days. Goodbye.